Hey collectors, Anthony from HNE here today, and gonna have kind of a real conversation with you because the last 3 years have been strange to say the least. No matter what has been tried to help the channel gain subscribers, it has only had short-term success. Then again, this is supposed to be a hobby and it's starting to feel like unpaid labor. Plus, with the increase in the price of everything required to keep this channel alive, maybe it is time to cut back and refocus on the fun. Let's start with a stagnant subscription. So when I started the original channel with my brother back in 2007, it got off to very successful real quick because he was doing editing work for Warner Brothers. So then we ended up splitting off that channel, and then in 2008 we created this channel. So we started off in 2008 with we were writing for a couple of websites, GameShark, IGN, etc. And we posted the reviews after their exclusivity period was over. It's just basically voice with a picture over the top. And that is what we did for the first couple of years of the channel. And then we started adding other content, which I've since removed and moved to my own personal channel, which was the audio from a TV show that I did for local television back in the mid-2000s. So every so often, I'd come on for a couple years, do some regular content, and I never really focused on subscriptions. For the longest time, we had a few dozen subscriptions. It was whatever. It didn't matter. I was getting paid. The videos were making money. Funnily enough, one of the first oldest videos on this new channel, which was one of the reviews, is actually still one of our top viewed videos. Which is, it literally is a static picture with me reading the review. Whatever. Anyway, so we continue on. The subscriptions are always low. Up until a couple years ago, I think we were just in the 50s. And I decided, well, let's try some advertising. So yeah, we eventually got up to near 800. But since then, and since October, we've been steadily going downwards. Now, I realized I was doing giveaways. So a lot of people came in, were there for the giveaways, and then once the prizes were dealt with, they left. But there is zero growth. There's like, for every 5 people that drop, I might get 1, but then that person drops almost immediately afterwards for whatever reason. Or at least someone equivalent. Analytics doesn't necessarily tell me who quits what, but it just shows me that 1 went up when or down, and 5 went up, and then 1 went down. It is useful, I guess. But it's also discouraging. And when we hit 750, I was really happy about it because we were just like a hit, just a slight. I think we were 11 away from 800. And I was like, yeah, we're gonna make at least 800 for the end of 2021. My goal was 1,000, so I was gonna take 800. Okay, great. We'll get to 800. We'll slowly get to 1,000. I decided to change a couple of things because Transformers, due to the pandemic, have been slow to put out new content. I really didn't want to be the Transformers channel. There are plenty of Transformers channels. I wanted to kind of just do stuff that I enjoy. So to supplement that, I added shorts on Mondays and Fridays, which initially were doing really well. But since the new year, views on everything across the board have dropped below 10. Like, I'll get the rare, like, the Blaster review I did, maybe 75. But yet a few months ago I did for T-Formers the Optimal Optimus Primal from Beast Wars. That figure, and that is one of our most viewed videos. But even with that and the initial spike on views, like, subscriptions have still kept going down. And that is super discouraging. Again, it's supposed to be a hobby, but when you see that and you see people aren't really liking what you're doing, it makes me feel bad. And first off, thanks to everybody who's sticking around. I'm obviously not quitting per se. I'm just not doing the schedule anymore. It's not paying off in any way that makes my ego feel better. And this is solely about me, not about you. It is get the updates from YouTube or Google every month and then see that they're saying, well, you lost 50 subscribers. I mean, not every month, but most recently. You're seeing this in April, but this is what I got in January, at the end of January, early February, and yeah, that was a punch in the face. And I don't know. I thought changing the format would fix the bleeding, I guess, but it didn't. I thought adding the fact that we also do, in addition to games, we do toys and tech, that didn't help. Someone had recommended, I'm not going to name drop him because I don't know if he wants to be name dropped. Well, your name is too complicated. Maybe you should do something easier. Well, the letters H, N, and E aren't hard to spell, and then games, tech, and toys. I feel like it's an easy search. Because a channel for the longest time was HasledgeNet Enterprises. HNE is 3. I looked through YouTube for other channels with names that are way more convoluted than mine are. And so that excuse doesn't fly because they have hundreds and thousands of subscribers or millions of subscribers. So, obviously it's me. It has to be me. What I'm doing is wrong. People don't like it. With that said, as I've been diverging away from Transformers specifically, because again, I don't want to really be a Transformers channel. I've done coverage of PlayStation, Xbox, computer stuff, routers, etc. But the problem then becomes, even supply shortages, inflation is creating a problem with getting new product in, and I have to be choosier about it. I would love to be able to get every Generation Select Transformer or every Ninja Turtle, but I can't afford that. And again, when the channel's not making any money, there's no extra money to use. To build up this whole room costs money. Like, I had to clean out what used to be here, and then I had to put everything that I needed in here. All of that costs money. Again, it's a hobby, so that part really doesn't bother me. But I realize I'm wasting a lot of my time. I'm not gonna lie, the Monday and Friday videos, the quick converts and the profiles, the precision profiles, they take maybe 8 hours to make a full month's worth. The videos combined running time is maybe a half hour, but you gotta edit them, and I use templates, so it obviously is not as complicated as it could be. But then I'm using Wizzes as the kind of like the big video for the week, and then occasionally I'll throw something on weekends. I can't keep up with that schedule. With that said, I need to return the fun to the channel, and I'm just gonna do, when I get something in, I'm gonna do a review about it. If I'm fancying it, if it sounds like something I want to do, I'm not going to feel obligated to do it anymore. I felt obligated to do it for the last couple of years. If you watch a video I did with Deluxe Baldwin, it was this 30-minute segment. You can go to his channel and find it, Deluxe Baldwin. And I say clearly, I have a 2-year clock on what I'm doing, and if it doesn't make me feel better about the world or successful in some way, I just won't do it anymore, and I feel like I'm there. So I'm going to change up what I'm doing. So here's an offer to members of Transformers Reviewers. If your channel has over 1,000 subscribers, I will give you limited 1-month exclusivity on review or something that I do for the channel. So what does that mean? Well, it means that I will add your intros and outros to a video that I do, and you will get the video. You will have 1 month, you put it on your channel, and reap in whatever views and whatever, because you have to be getting more views than I do, right? You're at least over 1,000 subscribers. I obviously am doing something wrong, so this at least tells me that, one, you'll get more views from my videos than I do, and let me know if there's a problem with my videos. So it's kind of a nice troubleshooting thing, and I don't see it really giving any. I don't see a risk to it for any other channels. For me, let's say they post one of my videos and nobody watches it, then I know it's me, you know. So then after the month course has been run, the channel will the video as is will appear on my channel with, of course, a link to the description to their channel, because that's really all I can offer. I'm not paying anybody to do this. And if by some freak of nature the video does make a bunch of money and the people hosting it on their channels feel guilty about it, I am okay with accepting money. I will not say no to a PayPal donation or Amazon gift card or whatever. I will not say no to any of that, because that's more than I'm getting right now. Prior to the changeover for Amazon going to a subscription requirement, I was making $50 a month purely on content I've had since 2008. So I've been making nothing on this channel for 3-4 years. With that said, Again, the focus is I'm dropping pretty much everything. I might post a video on a Wednesday at noon. I might post a video on the weekend. If I do a live stream from Twitch, I will move it here for people who didn't watch it on Twitch. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm not keeping to a schedule anymore. I think I've done it long enough, and it wasn't working in a way that made me feel better about it. And this needs to return to being a fun hobby and not a unpaid internship, because I have multiple degrees and a lot of student debt to feel like I have to focus on this. This is a stressor I don't need. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, if you're a Transformers Reviewers member or affiliate and wants to post my reviews, let me know. I'm going to start doing the Perceptors coming up Studio Series, Bulkhead from Prime in the G1 form, for Legacies is coming up, and then of course the follow up of the Legacy, blah blah blah. Hopefully Junkyard from Studio Series, that would be nice to have. Sludge Studio Series, because if I get Sludge, I'm gonna try to get Spike Witwicky and review them together. Or something. I mean, a core class. Who's going to review that on its own? It's a very quick and boring video, especially when they don't transform, if not very little. I imagine he does that little cart form. They tuck in the arms, tuck in the legs. Voila! That is less than a minute long. So, add it to Sludge. Anyways, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Do you have a video you'd like to see eventually? Like, I don't go out of my way to buy anything not G1 mainline, or I like the fact that RC and Bulkhead are being redone in a G1 style, which I loved animated in Prime, so obviously I want those characters, and in G1 aesthetic, that's just awesome. But what would you like to see me review? And I'll put it on the list, and I will go through them as time and money affords. And maybe somebody from the Transformers Reviewers will host a review and you can check it out there. And then a month later, check it out here. So thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.